What's up, everybody? I'm Snigginoff, and we're back once again playing some more MNT 2.0 as England. I apologize for missing the last few days. I've just had life stuff and school stuff and other stuff. But yeah, we're back. We're ready to go. Trying to get out of debt, both in the game and in real life. It's all just a struggle against the man. That's what I say. On this little tiny blue marble called Earth. Anyways, that's enough philosophical talk for the episode. Got our army over in Ireland, ready to put down some rebellions, and we're gonna unpause. Everybody okay with that? Good. Truce with the Isles has ended. Those guys. Also mean my truce with Scotland has ended? No. That ends January of next year. Now it has. Does Scotland have any more allies? No, they do not. I should start building up claims on Scotland. Almost done with our last Scottish Corps. How are we doing on techs? We're way behind in admin tech, which I need to get caught up on because I should be doing my next idea group literally right now, which is going to be naval. So we get exploration. That's right. Am I focusing admin at the moment? I am. Should I have a admin advisor hired? Possibly. Actually, this guy who is half cost and brings admin tech price down is probably pretty decent. Alright, well there's the revolt. There's the revolt no longer being a problem. Bring down army maintenance to where I'm not losing money for a second. Actually, let's bring it down to about there. Oh! Crud. I didn't see that they didn't get fully taken care of. Now they've been fully taken care of. France is making claims on us. I have some papal influence, but I can't really do anything with it at the moment. Aquitaine, I feel like you're not completely pulling your weight here. I feel like you should definitely have more troops than that. Welsh separatists. 2.6 years. Peasants are not ticking up. Why do you like me so? Oh, I apparently improved relations with you. I'll have to insult you before we go to war, most likely, but that's fine. Always down for a good insulting. Heresy at Oxford. The law preacher at Oxford University continues to be controversial. While continuing to condemn the excesses of the church, he now spoke out against the church doctrines not based in the Bible, such as confession, exorcism, and even transubstantiation. The last doctrine was a grave mistake. By declaring there to be no biblical evidence for Jesus transforming the bread and wine of the Last Supper into his literal body and blood, the reformer lost many of his most ardent supporters. In addition, he now was clearly guilty of heresy. It was one thing to protect a former reformer in the wrath of a corrupt church, but another thing entirely to protect a heretic from the wrath of the righteous God. Something had to be done about him, yet he was an old man and not long for the world anyway. Dismiss him from his post, or keep him despite the scandal. Well, it was fun for those 2 months I had you hired. Is there another half-price guy that I can hire? Nope. I don't think he's gonna pay for himself, so one short of my force limit right now. Speaking of stuff, I need to check on my court. It is still shrinking. Let's bump it up by another duck in a month. And education, not that button. Education is growing. So that's fine. That's not worth it. Tank 30 prestige to make them a little bit happier. Don't have the 168 ducats and don't want to give them corruption. Let's keep them happy. Renewed the loan. It's fine. What even are loans anyway? The Lowlands only has 22. This is the rest of the Lowlands, so I should probably conquer these in this next war. Those are where I want to make the claims. Although I may just settle for one claim. What's France up to nowadays? I do need to know if France goes to war. Thanks to bequests by pious worshippers, church titles that brought income and property to their holders. More valuable dioceses were coveted prizes, and some priests or bishops bribed their way to having 2 or more benefices. To fulfill their duties on these far-off estates, clerics would hire local replacements and pocket the difference. Often untrained and sometimes incapable of even speaking Latin, these replacement priests caused many problems, up to and including spreading heresy. Heresy and greed. We get some unrest and missionary strength, or lose 5 ducats. Who cares about missionary strength right now? Everybody's still Catholic. We ain't got no lawlords up in here. Ain't got no lawlords. Why are you guys mad? Also, I should check on my parliament right now. I don't think I've looked at that in a long time. Denied lesser nobles privileges. And marches of Wales. Okay, so we have enacted the issue of increased taxes. Okay. Good to know. Didn't want to pass the Witchcraft Act. Don't really want to gain church influence. I don't care about papal influence right now because I have it oozing out of my pores and it's not doing anything for me, so yeah. Come the turn of next year, I need to check out my court again, make sure it is growing. Man, I need some legitimacy. I didn't realize I was that low on legitimacy. Although part of it is the bank loans. So I definitely want this and this, and then really whatever else I can take. Not gonna have to worry too much about aggressive expansion up here. Hungary's doing some stuff down over here, man. Looks like Muscovy is getting owned. They need to band together, just beat off the White Horde. Although I'm always on Team Nizhny Novgorod, let me tell you. Or Team Novgorod. Alright, just waiting for these claims to come up. And for this tech to happen. Banking is in London. Not a lot else, though. It's also in Paris. Alright. Start a debate. Construction costs and maintenance modifier. Poor uniforms, it's not great. Yeah, let's expand the army. Prestige, 20 autonomy, Diplo power, autonomy. That should be good enough. What are you doing? Target allies. Well, stop doing that. And who are you focusing on? Neighbors. Bump it with some subjects real quick. The Storm of 1383. A storm has ravaged our province. A storm has ravaged our provinces, leading to huge floods, laying waste to our provinces close to the coast. God help them. See any places that got affected, and we need some better farming efficiency out here. Also better infrastructure. Excellent minister. Don't you have to have an advisor for that? Whatever. I definitely want the admin points, so. And our stability goes up. Let's go. Means we're coming after some corruption from the greater nobles this time, it looks like. Oh, you guys have a lot of stuff. Come on, there we go. Not what I wanted. Military tech cost, lowered manpower, lowered tax, raised advisor costs, lowered prestige. I mean, this is like, we're not hiring any dudes at the moment, but this affects the most because they control not a ton of land, or like the prestige, or we'd be losing prestige either way. Did it. Click the button. And we lost the stab. That's fine. It did what it needed to do. Let's hope we can steal some money from the Scots. Six and 5, so yeah, this one. Come back from there. Oh, I need to send an insult to them. Wait till next month to go to war. No, I have to wait till the 15th. Production is growing still. Let's restrict the looting. As much as we kind of need the money, but... Wow, we start out at 12% war score? Jeez. Burger loyalty deteriorates. Fantastic. I think we're good. I don't think we need anything from the estates in this war, really. As a matter of fact, we also don't need these forts. Fine. Keep that money saved as much as possible. Where's their troops at? I think they're probably up over here. Come on back home for a second. So I definitely want those. What's the next area? This. That seems like it'd be fine. I have enough admin for all that. Or I could make a vassal up here. Also might not be bad, so I can just save my admin points. Anybody I can release up here? Simony. Cable State gains 5 ducats. Yeah, let's try to get Greedy Bishop out of Kent's. There may not be. Unless I take the Isles and then release the Isles. Which is what I may need to do. Like that. Is that all of the Isles provinces? It looks like it. New Pope. See if we can ever get some respect from the old Pope. Give us some cardinals. Raise to the purple. We now have a cardinal. See, you just have to complain about it. Just gotta raise the stink. quite give me this right now. I also want all the money I can get from them. That's for darn sure. I need to siege down a fort first. Swiss mercenaries. Beginning in the late 15th century, Swiss mercenary soldiers served in the foreign forts across Europe. Although not always the best forces, they had no local ties and could be counted on to be financially loyal to their employer. By the 16th century, Swiss mercenaries had become a common sight across Europe. First step to establishing a permanent force of Swiss guards in our capital. Sure, why not? I will disband that guy though. Greater noble loyalty improves, fantastic. Really nice. Aquitaine decided to join us. Alright, now we just need to siege on this fort. Then we take all this stuff, we give it to the Isles, and we don't pay the admin for it, because I need my admin desperately. Am I gonna win this fight? And they have a cav and better shock. That was a nice roll. Unhappy population is not great. They did win it. Bad omens. Holy pilgrims report seeing terrible visions, which religious leaders have confirmed is a sign of divine wrath. Repent our sins, we have a 30% chance of losing a stab. Or condemn them as blasphemy, 15% chance of losing a stab. I'm gonna take the lower chance of losing a stab. Also the one that doesn't cost me army morale. Go get him. Alright, and it was a stack wipe. Good job, guys. Once we get this siege done, we will wrap up this war and then wrap up this episode. Perfect. Alright, let's hope the Isles don't exist anywhere else. I don't believe they do. All of your money. Marriage to secure the peace. No, thank you. I want to come into here and release the Isles. They got one more they got 2 of my cores, but that's fine. I need to give them this and this. I'll fall. This one. Why is it not there? Alright, Arid. Am I seriously not able to give this one to them? I have to give them Fife as well. It's annoying. I may come back in and seize those territories at some point. But for now, this down. Gonna repay a loan. We're not over our force limit. We're gonna call it an episode right there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. I don't know. Who is the most interesting one to play as in the Holy Roman Empire? Anyways, once again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.